Welcome back to Edmond State Dynasty. In the last episode, we started that episode 1-5, where we would then get shut out by UTEP 33-0, but then we came back to beat Liberty 14-9, had a bye week, and then we beat Jacksonville State 45-19. So we are currently sitting at 3-6, and we need to win out on the season in order to have a chance to get to a bowl game. And on top of that, we're not super far away from a possible conference championship game. We are going to need a little bit of help since we lost to UTEP, and I believe we lost to Western Kentucky earlier in the year, but we do have Mid-Tennessee State in this episode, so that could be a massive game. But for right now, we get to jump back into a home game here in Edmond, Oklahoma against the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. The very first key moment we get, it is a 3rd and inches from the 38-yard line of Louisiana Tech. So let's just give this one to Bond, get the easy first down, and he's brought down to the 29. We would then actually score a touchdown in simulation, so we're up 7-0 as they take the field for a 3rd and 5 here, trying to get them off the field, and they will convert that 3rd down. Later on in the drive, they are now inside the red zone. From the 19-yard line, it's a 1st and 10. It's a handoff to the back, up the middle, and we have no run defense whatsoever as he gets the first down to the 8-yard line. That's going to set up a 1st and goal now for Louisiana Tech. They come out in shotgun again. They will send 84, their tight end, in motion. He takes a snap, it's another run play, and he does not take that gap immediately, but does get all the way down to the 3. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal, and they will line up under center. So I imagine this is going right back to the back, and it is, and he will not find the end zone. 3rd and goal from the 1. Can our defense get a big stop here? Back in a shotgun set. They're going back to the back again, but he is met in the backfield by Stefan Green, and that should hold them to a field goal try. A pretty solid stand from the defense, and now can they make the short field goal? It will be good. It has us jump in for a 3rd and 2 from the 20-yard line near the end of the first quarter. We're going to start with this jet toss to the outside, caught by Lewis, and he's got the first down to the 15. We are going to try to run one more play before the end of the quarter. On a 1st and 10, out of shotgun, it'll be an RPO to the outside, but the blocking doesn't really hold up. He only gets a gain of a couple yards, and we will head into the second quarter. It will be a 2nd and 8 with a 5-wide set. We'll take the snap. And we're going to take off with a feint right up the middle, and he will juke to the outside and get brought down to bring up a 3rd and inches. Maybe had I not juked there, we would have had the first down. But from the 5-yard line, we'll give this one to Bond up middle for the first down all the way down to the 1. And now it'll be a goal line set with Marvin Sanders in at power back, and we will give it to him up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. And our next scenario, we are back on offense from the 19-yard line facing a 3rd and 5. We'll drop back to the pass. And we're going to throw this one underneath, caught by Hart, and he will hold on to it, but that brings up a 4th and 3, and we're just going to kick the field goal, take a 14-point lead as long as I don't screw up this kick. I think the accuracy is good, the kick is away, and we're up 17-3. Once again, it is having me jump in on a 3rd down here on offense. From the 48-yard line, we're going to give this one to Bond for the first down and a lot more all the way to the 33, a 15-yard run, and now it'll take us out. But it does throw us back in just a couple plays later, a 3rd and 10 from the 33. We'll drop back to the pass. We're going to throw this one to the outside. That's caught by Bond for the first down. He is brought down inside the 20, which means we will get to stay in this game. From the 18-yard line, under center, we're going to give this one to Bond to the outside. The blocking holds up. He's got the first down, and he will get met and brought down to the 5-yard line. Time for my favorite play in the game. On a 1st and goal, we'll send Shermer in motion. Toss it out to him. The blocking holds up, and Lyle Shermer into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. We're up 24-3. Make that 24-10. They would score in simulation, not even giving me a chance to jump in. But now we face a 3rd and 9 with 27 seconds to go here in the half. We're going to drop back to the pass and let this one go deep downfield. That will be caught by Rowe to about the 19. And then because we got it into the red zone, it will let us stay in. So 1st and 10, Fain will drop back to the pass. Looking to go downfield, we're going to let this one go. That is caught by Bond, but we have no timeouts remaining, so we have to run a no-huddle offense here and see if we can get anything on this play. The clock is down to 8 seconds, 7 seconds. It will finally let me snap it. Looking to pass, and we'll get rid of this one. It will fall incomplete, and we will kick a field goal here. Let's see if we can actually make this one. Not going to be a very long attempt, but I have been really bad at field goals lately. I think the accuracy is good. The kick is away and a little too far to the left, but it's still good. Louisiana Tech would start this half with a field goal, making it 27-13. But now we have driven down inside the 10-yard line, so it'll let me take over. Hand off to Bond, who will break that tackle, not cut up field, and get down to the 6-yard line. Bond will remain in the game here for 2nd and goal out of shotgun. We will get that pitch out to the outside. Bond will make that man miss, and Javius Bond into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. I guess we just don't get to play defense anymore as they have made a comeback. It is now 34-27 here in the 4th quarter. It has let me jump back in on offense, though, as we give it to Bond, and he's going to get all the way down to the 6. Run down as much clock as possible. 2nd and 3 out of shotgun. We'll give it to Bond again, and he's going to get met, and that's no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and 3. Feign back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. Looking to go to the end zone, he has his man, and a touchdown, I believe, to Lyle Shermer. Who else would it be? Down by 2 scores, they are going to go for it here on 4th and 13 with 7:06 to play. He'll drop back under pressure, hit as he's throwing, and that really should have been intercepted, but I will take a turnover on downs. Just a couple plays following that, it is a 3rd and 4 from the 15. We'll take the snap, run the RPO. Bond makes that man miss, but is brought down in the backfield. We will kick a field goal to make it 44-27. Well, as long as I can actually make this. I know I've been decent so far today. That may be too far to the left. The kick is away, and it is off the bar, off the other bar, and no good. So it remains a 2-score game, and they face a 4th and 2. Can we get some pressure on the quarterback? Going downfield, we don't need pressure because that's incomplete, but Stefylen Green was injured on the play, so hopefully he is not too hurt. They would later get the ball back and now face a 4th and 8 with 1:33 to play. Can they do something on this play? He's going to go deep downfield. That one is tipped in the air. Once again, should have been intercepted, but I will take a turnover on downs, and that should lock this game away as we will get our 4th win of the season, I believe, 41-27. I guess it just took our offense a while to find their groove with Morgan Eberle being injured, but Hunter Fein has played really well the last few games. Today, 3 touchdowns and 273 yards. And he finished today 24 of 37. Running the ball, Bond got 85 yards on 20 carries and a touchdown. Marvin Sanders also found the end zone once. And then receiving, John Hart 5 for 48, but Lyle Shermer 4 for only 18 yards, but 2 touchdowns. And Bo McKnight caught, I am going to assume, the touchdown in simulation. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles is Carl Wicks, our starting safety. And in sacks, Isaiah Hastings got 1, and then Bethea and Green both got half of 1, and we got no interceptions. Before we go into the next game, here's a quick scouting update for you. We really haven't landed anyone new in the last few weeks, but we are getting really close to landing 4-star quarterback Nathan Tuttle. In fact, we might just get him this week. And as of right now, it is showing we have gotten the help that we would need to get into the conference championship game. So as long as we win out, we will have a chance to win a CUSA conference title after starting this year 1-6. But we cannot focus on stuff like that. We need to focus on our opponent, who is the 7-3 Mid-Tennessee State Blue Raiders. The very first moment we get is a 3rd and 8 from the 50-yard line out of a shotgun set. Looking to go downfield, but we got blitzed and it did not get picked up, so we will have to punt this ball away. And they're going to try to take advantage of it. It's a 3rd and 6 for them from our 32-yard line. See if we can get them off the field here. It's a quick screen to the outside. He's going to have the first down and more, all the way down to about the 20. So now we're going to need a defensive stop. 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun set. It's a handoff to the back who goes right up the middle where there was nobody there. He gets leveled, but they set up a 1st and goal and are apparently going to run a no-huddle offense here. So let's see what their strategy is now. They will come out in shotgun again. About 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. A quick throw is going to be caught over the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Mid-Tennessee State. And then they would end up getting the ball back and setting up a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. A chance to go up 14-0. A quick throw is caught over the middle. He gets punished, but it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 1. Before they could snap the ball on 2nd and goal, we actually got a neutral zone infraction, but it really doesn't change much. On the next play, he is leveled in the backfield, back to the 4. All right, defense, a 3rd and goal. We're going to bring a blitz. He's going to the outside, and that is just going to bounce off the head of a linebacker. I don't care how you deflect it, that's good defense. 4th and goal from the 4. They are going to kick about a 20-yard field goal, and the kick is away, and it is no good. So it would remain a 7-point game, but that really doesn't matter whenever you can't do anything with it. And now on 3rd and 2, are we going to get flagged again? Oh my God, we just gave them a first down. We had them on a 3rd and 2. An encroachment penalty gives them the first. Now they're at the 13-yard line. And he's dropping back to pass, going to the outside. He finds his man, who is going to get met and brought down to the 8. We got a good stop last time. Can we do it again? 2nd and 5. And it's going to be a handoff to the back, who goes to the outside and is met and brought down for a 3rd and 3. Now, no one jump off sides, encroach, neutral zone infraction, none of that. 3rd down. See if we can get a stop here. A shotgun set for Mid-Tennessee State. He will drop back and look to pass. Going to the outside, that'll be caught, and he has the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line now. And another shotgun set. It'll be a snap and a handoff to the back, who goes up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown Mid-Tennessee State. This is now a 14-0 game. Okay, things may have gotten out of hand in simulation. It doesn't let me jump back in until a minute 48 to go here in the half. But we are now down 24-0. Yeah, we need some sort of life on offense here. Going to the end zone, and we will find John Hart. Touchdown Edmond State. Maybe we can come back. We now come back in with 39 seconds to go in the half and no timeouts. It's a 2nd and 7 from the 50-yard line. Still down 24-7. And we're going to try to run with our quarterback here, and Fane will get close to the marker. He has the 1st down. And on this play, we're just going to send everybody deep and hope for the best. We're going to try to go to our tight end, Tony Livingston, into traffic, and he cannot come down with it. They are actively double covering Lyle Shermer over on the left side of the field, and I really don't blame them. A couple games ago, he went off for like 4 touchdowns. But now on 2nd down, we'll drop back to pass and try to get rid of this one. It's going to fall incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and 10 from the 43. Fane will drop back to the pass. We're going to try to go to our tight end again, and this time Livingston will make the catch, but he gets leveled and can't hold on to it. With 13 seconds to go on a 4th and 10, down by 17, we are going to go for it. Fane out of a 5-wide set. We'll drop back to pass. Fire this one over the middle. That'll be caught by Queen, and he is all the way down to the 12-yard line. Run in, no huddle offense. The clock is running down to 4 seconds. Fane will take the snap and look to pass again, going to the end zone. That one will be almost intercepted, and we will go to halftime down by 17. We now come in late 3rd quarter. It's a 1st and 10. We are down 31-7 and getting blown up in the backfield. Now a 2nd and 13. Fane will drop back to pass. And we're going to dump this one off to the running back, caught by Bond, and that one will take us to the 4th quarter as we face a 3rd and 6. It will now be a shotgun set for Edmond State. Fane will take the snap. We're going to lob this one to the end zone. That is going to be caught by Chadrick Queen. Touchdown Edmond State. We may not be completely dead in this game. We got another touchdown in simulation. Made it a 10-point game, and now we're at the 2-minute warning with all 3 timeouts. But it is a 4th down. We're going to launch this deep for Shermer, who's in single coverage, and he might be gone, and he is. This is a 1-score game. But we are now going to need some serious help from our defense with a minute 51 to go. Down by 3. They are going to be running the ball here. To the outside, he'll break that tackle and get brought down. A 6-yard run will have to burn our 1st time out. That brings up a 2nd and 4 with a minute 46 to play in the game. He's back in shotgun again. Obviously, it'll be another run play. He's going up the middle, but gets stopped and brought down for a loss of 1. We will burn our next time out. We need one more stop to give our offense a chance. A minute 42 to go in the game. And they will be looking to pass. A quick throw to the outside. He's got his man for the 1st down. Can we force a fumble? No, we cannot. We ultimately fall short in this game despite a great 4th quarter. Just too slow of a start for us, and it looks like that really bad start of the year is going to cost us a chance at a conference championship. It looks like Hunter Fane had a really weird day. 17 of 42 for 281 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Running the ball, Bond got 87 yards on 14 carries, and then receiving, it looks like Lyle Shermer had one hell of a day. 4 for 126 and 2 scores. Chadrick Queen got a touchdown, and John Hart. Over on defense, who led the team in tackles, that is going to be Jaden Bethea. And in sacks, Isaiah Hastings got 1, and we got no interceptions. There is one bright spot to come out of that game, though. It is that we land a 4-star quarterback in Nathan Tuttle. I told you before the game we may get him this week because he was on a visit, and we actually did end up landing him. And hell, he may be our starter next season. I'm not going to guarantee that because I need to see how everyone else progresses. But as of right now, I am really excited to land him. But unfortunately, with that loss, we are eliminated from the CUSA championship game because we have already lost to Western Kentucky and Mid-Tennessee State, so they already both own the tiebreaker over us. So even if we beat New Mexico State, we will not be getting into that game. But now we get to jump into our final game of the season. We are out of bowl game consideration. We are out of a conference championship consideration. So let's just see if we can go out on a high note to finish this year 5-7. Well, on our first drive, we do manage to drive all the way down to inside their 10-yard line, so we get a 1st and goal from the 9, handoff to Bond up the middle in his final game as a part of this team. He gets all the way down to the 1. Because Bond is a senior, we got him in the transfer portal last season. I was really hoping we could compete for a conference championship, and everything just kind of went wrong. But now 2nd and goal from the 1. We'll toss that one out to Bond, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown ESU. Now we are facing a 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line. And we'll just give this one to Bond, where the blocking will set up, and he has the 1st down, fighting his way all the way down to the 30. It would then take me out and throw me back in on a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, where we will be giving it to Marvin Sanders, and that's going to go for no gain, but they do have an injury. Now on a 2nd and goal from the 9, out of a shotgun set, we're going to send Hart in motion. It'll be a jet toss to the outside, and Hart's going to fight his way down to the 4 to set up a 3rd and goal. Fane back in a shotgun set again. We'll drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside. We'll throw this one to the end zone, and that'll get intercepted on the play. I thought we could fit that in. I did not think I'd be able to run for it because there was a defender right there, but maybe I should have just tucked it and seen if I could get in. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But our defense is able to hold again, and now we have a 3rd and 1. We're going to give this one to Skylar Lewis to the outside. He'll spin back in and fight for the 1st down. And because we got to the 19-yard line, we get to stay in this game. Let's go and send Shermer in motion. Yes, I just ran one of these. Going to run it again. Shermer to the outside. Inside the 5, spins a man out and is brought down at the 3. I'm really beginning to wonder if Bond got injured here because Marvin Sanders and Skylar Lewis have been our only running backs here for a while. But now from the 3, handoff to Sanders into the end zone. Touchdown ESU. We now jump into a 3rd and 5. It is not giving me any defensive scenarios, but we will look to pass here. Going over the middle, and that is going to be dropped by Chadrick Queen, and we'll punt it away. Jumping later into the 2nd quarter, it is now 14-6. I believe they got a couple field goals. They have a 1st and 10 from the 17. It'll be a read option to the outside, and he gets murdered, fumbles the ball, and how in the hell do we not recover that? Whatever, it sets up a 2nd and 20. Now from the 28-yard line. We're going to try to bring pressure again. And it's going to be a screen to the outside, but that does get sniffed out, and he's brought down. Facing a 3rd and 21 here. Obviously a passing situation. He will drop back, and he's going deep down the sideline, and that will be ruled a catch to the 11, but they will just send out their field goal unit after the 2-minute warning, obviously, to try to make it 14-9. This will be a short field goal try, but we've already seen that they can miss these in this game. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and that one will not miss. And we will get a 2-minute drill here with 1:52 to go from the 32-yard line. Fane will drop back to pass. And we're just going to try to get this one out, and we're sacked, or at least hit as we're throwing. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Fane back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. And we're going to lob this one downfield to Tony Livingston, who will make the catch, but can't hold on through the hit. With a 3rd and 10 now, out of a shotgun set, Fane will drop back and look to pass. We're going to go to Hart on the outside, who will make the catch for the 1st down. I just saw Hunter Fane's stat line today. I've thrown 1 interception. He's apparently thrown 2 more in simulation. So we're up to 3 here in the first half. Fane out of shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to go downfield. That one will be caught by Shermer, who will cut back in and fight his way down to the 30. On the next play, it's a 1st and 10 out of shotgun. We will hand this one to Skylar Lewis, who will go up the middle, and he gets a 6-yard play. Hunter Fane back in shotgun again. We'll drop back to pass. We're going to lob this one to the end zone for Chadrick Queen, who will not make the catch. He had it in his hands and just straight up dropped it. Now a 3rd and 4. We'll drop back to pass again. We're going to lob this one towards the sideline, and that'll be caught for the 1st down. I honestly have no idea how well this play is going to go, but a 1st and goal from the 7. It's going to be a QB draw up the middle, and he will fight his way down to the 5. We'll come back in shotgun again. Skylar Lewis is in the backfield with Fane. We'll take the snap. It's going to be the option play to the outside, and Lewis will be able to walk into the end zone. Touchdown ESU. It has given me another scenario here, but the coach suggestions want a 57-yard field goal. We are definitely not equipped to do that, so we're going to send everybody deep here with 5 seconds to go in the half. Fane will drop back to pass, and we're going to lob this one deep down the left side. Can he make the catch? And that is caught. Never mind. Marvin Sanders, you had a chance there. Following that play, we get to start the 2nd half with a 3rd and 10. I play 11-minute quarters, only 2 seconds I've ran off. I have no idea what happened here, but whatever. Out of a 5-wide set, Lyle Shermer is all alone downfield, and that is an easy touchdown. Later on in the game, it is a 3rd and 10. We're still up 28-9. We will drop back to pass, and once again, Shermer is running. Oh, never mind. He is covered there, and that's going to fall incomplete. I thought he was going to be wide open again. We now jump a little bit farther ahead into the 4th quarter, where it is 28-12. So New Mexico State got another field goal. Their kicker's getting a lot of work in today, and that's going to get blown up in the backfield. However, it's not really going to matter because later on in the 4th quarter, we have the ball back all the way at their 17-yard line with a handoff to Skylar Lewis up the middle, and he will fight his way all the way down to the 5. And you know what? I am finally curious enough. Injury report. Is he actually down? Yes, he has a broken collarbone. So in his final game here at Edmond State, he has broken his collarbone. And we're also apparently down our starting left and right guards, and I did not know that. But anyway, a 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Handoff to Marvin Sanders, who will bounce it to the edge, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Edmond State. And that is going to bring up your final score. I believe we also got another touchdown in simulation. Your final score today is 42-12. If only we could play this well against Mid-Tennessee State, but we do at least spoil the season for New Mexico State as they were trying to get to the conference championship game, and we may have kept them out of it. The final stats for Hunter Fane today, 16 of 32 for 272 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. On the ground, Skylar Lewis ran for 115 and 2 scores, Bond ran for a touchdown, and Marvin Sanders ran for 2. Unfortunately, Bond did get injured. And then receiving, Lyle Shermer, 5 for 124 and a touchdown, Tony Livingston, 3 for 49. What about defense? How did that go for us today? Jaden Bethea, our starting middle linebacker, led the team in tackles with 11, and in sacks, Ty Thompson got 2.5, and Bethea got half of 1. And we actually got an interception today from Percy Hooks in simulation. And following that game, we get several new players. 3-star tight end Kari Dragos, 3-star outside linebacker Deshaun Mangold, 4-star right tackle Jamichael Burrow, and a 4-star tight end in Casey Incombe. Obviously, right now, we're not going to be anywhere near the top of the country in classes, but I do want to see where we are in the CUSA, and we are actually the 18th ranked class, which is obviously incredible for us. Now that we were at the conference championship week, we can scroll all the way over here and see the conference standings and see it is going to be between Mid-Tennessee State and Western Kentucky in the conference championship game. So had we been able to beat either one of those teams, we would have had a chance to compete for the conference title. But obviously, that did not happen. In the next episode, we will go through all of these season stats and awards and take on the entire offseason. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you next time.